Before I get stuck in here, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we live, work and play, the people of the Kulin Nations. I'd like to pay my respect to elders past, present and emerging. It's an honour to be able to share our songs and stories on these lands. Aboriginal land, the very birthplace of storytelling itself. G'day, I'm Beau. Gee, it's bloody lovely to be here in my lounge room. Thanks for having me in your lounge room or maybe your car or wherever you enjoy having a little bit of a scrolly scroll. So, 2020. I think at this point in time, you'd probably give it a miss, wouldn't you? Like if you had the option, if 2020 was just sitting on a shelf next to a nice 2019 Pinot Noir, you'd probably pick that one, wouldn't you? Or even if it had a bloody nice sort of 2021 Chardonnay sitting on the other side. I don't know how wine works exactly, but this one's sort of got like a lingering, it's got those like burnt antiseptic afternotes, doesn't it? So I thought I'd make a couple of videos, swing by and just say g'day, see how you're travelling. Like many of you, I find myself completely unemployed. I actually, as of the end of last year, I decided to put all of my economical eggs, you might say, in one basket and move into the entertainment industry, or the arts sector, as us artists like to call it, Yeah, probably got a couple of regrets there. I actually used to be a dairy farmer, believe it or not. I know I look a little bit more like a barista at the moment. I've had a few comments. I'll see your bloody comments there. Got a bit of an isolation situation going on. There's no doubt about that. I used to be a dairy farm, but it turns out I'm lactose intolerant, and I don't think the cows were having a very good time either. So I moved into soybean farming for a little while, sort of for soy milk. But you don't think about it, but sort of milking all those soybeans with their tiny, tiny little udders, it gave me a little bit of RSI, so I had to give that the flick, and I thought being an artist was maybe the next best thing. So here we are. So I thought I'd put together these bloody Rona revelations, which is probably a bit, I don't know that they're revelations, but better sing a bloody song then. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves, won't ya? I noticed a trend that even my best Facebook friends are too busy watching that dog on TikTok. I have to admit, his flossing is tip-top, and it's hard to explain that not everyone gets a special on Netflix, even though I sent them my best bits. And if one more celebrity looks down the camera and says to me, "We're all in this together," I might scream, 'cause as nice as that sentiment may be, it has occurred to me that your experience of this may be a little bit different from the rest of us here. You're doing your own best, your very own best, from the lounge room and share houses. You're giving it your own best, your very own best, and I'm rooting for you to in childhood bedrooms, back at your folks' place, drinking cheap red wine to pass the time. And I'm the first to admit that my timing was shit going Facebook Live the very same time Elton John. I couldn't have got that more wrong, but a big shout out to my mum for tuning in. We're doing our Corona best, our very Rona best, from our lounge rooms and share houses. And you're giving it your Corona best, your very Rona best. And I'm rooting for you to make it on through. And I'm rooting for you to make it on through.